everybody. Welcome to the Oracle reading for the Lilith in Cancer and the new moon in Cancer. Whoa, and this is what? Cancer season. That's all I gotta say. Oh my gosh. So y'all Cancers out there, someone listening, how you doing? How you doing? All right. So this is a reading. This is gonna be an Oracle reading about your security. You know, what you need to feel secure or to have your securities be met. All right, so that card or this card is going to tell you about that. And if you have a cusp moon, all right, that means your moon is falling within 2 signs, then definitely you should be watching 2 of the moon signs, right? Whatever it is. So, like for instance, I am a Gemini Cancer cusp moon sign. So I usually have to watch a Gemini moon reading and a Cancer moon reading in order to get a full perspective of the emotional side of things, right? When it comes to the moon, right? So the fem side of the things, however you want to talk about it. But this is a card about how your securities are being met. This is going to be also, you're going to relate it to generational curses. Because with Lilith being near, honey, Lilith is big mama that don't play, okay? She that one that, listen, ain't no holding back. We're going to get this all out and we're going to get it out yesterday. Okay, that's Big Mama for you, okay? Big Mama be like, no, we should have got this out 10 years ago. Okay, so she's here. Okay, and she's hanging out in Cancer with the new moon in Cancer season. So yes, she planned this. She planned this, honey. You know, when a grandmother or a great-grandmother planned the perfect time to catch you behind. You know what I mean? You know, especially the real old grandmamas, y'all know. They be right there. You think they had bunions. You thought they had arthritis. You thought they had a hearing loss and can't see. Yeah, that energy right there. Smooth but deadly, right? Shoot. All right, so let's get into it so we don't waste any more time. And I'm going to start off with Aries and go all the way down. Have a wonderful day and night during this Cancer transit with the new moon in Cancer and the Lilith in Cancer during Cancer season. What's around Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Lilith's Aquarius? This is your Oracle card reading for the new moon in Cancer. And ironically, Lilith is in Cancer too. And the Sun is in Cancer, but this is about the new moon in Lilith. And Cancer, I did another about Cancer season, more geared towards the sun, so you can go check that out. But beautiful uncaging, number 14. A lot of 4s rolling around in these cards. Okay, and 4 is a good representative, the number 4 for Cancer. So we got the heart here for you, okay? So it's like prison guilt, you know what I mean? So, but at this time, while you're having this prison guilt, it's time to do some inventory on self, you know, have some accountability. And this is going to help you feel secure in life. You know what I mean? Have that feeling of security, have that feeling of emotional stability, you know? And with the Lilith there, that's Big Mama, honey. She like, yeah, we about to break these generational curses right now, right here. So it's time to make amends, you know, with yourself, with others. Time to be accountable, you know, for your actions. Time to be responsible for your responsibilities, all that grown person stuff. And if you're a child watching this, then it could be things that you have done. Maybe you've done something that your parents told you not to do and you're having a guilty complex over it right now, right? But now is the time to make those amends. Clear yourself out. Clear out your space. Don't hold on to all these faulty things that you may have done or others may have done to you. So you're being called to take, get your scale out, and you're going to start pulling out, okay, what can I release? You know, why do I need to release that? Why is it so important for me to release? You know, because guilt is a powerful emotional state, and it's capable of transforming difficult situations. So it keeps you accountable for your actions when you've done something that causes harm. So if you are feeling kind of guilty, you might want to do like a retrograde moment and be like, okay, how can I make this right with this person? You know, how can I make amends? How can I, maybe a bridge was burned unmistakably. Woo, you know, you burn the bridge, you burn drunk high, burn the bridge, but like, oh, I didn't mean to burn that bridge. I didn't mean to say, I am sorry. I didn't really mean that. You know what I mean? And really mean what you say and say what you mean, Aquarius, because, your status and the way people look at you might be, you know, funky at this point. Like people might be side-eyeing you. Self-blame can lead to behaviors that perpetuate into a low self-worth. So I don't want you to self-blame yourself. No, be accountable for your actions. Yes, I did. Yes, I said that. I was in my feels. I was, you know, not in the right mind. I was drunk that night. I was this, I was that, you know, but whatever. Or I was perfectly fine, but I was just mad, you know. Be honest with that person. And even if you forgive yourself by yourself first, forgive that person by yourself first, that will help you prepare to when you see that person, you'll be able to forgive them. When you see that particular place, because some people have bad memories of a particular place, you can forgive that place. Just start practicing within yourself, and by the time you confront it face to face or see it face to face or whatever, and that connection, you will have a more confidence, a more honesty about it, and that's just going to make who you are shine a little bit brighter. And at the end of the day, the truth hurts, but people can only respect you when you give the truth. So you may be taking on a burden that is not even yours to carry. Let that go, okay? Pay attention, take action, and uncage yourself from the prison of your own making, all right? So let's go. Keys there, unlock it, get out, because you are starting to hold all these thoughts and feelings in, and you're starting to, whether it's being egotistical or whatever it is, oh, well, I can't do no wrong, or that person was right. No, sometimes in order to give over something, you have to forgive the situation first to make it. So yes, Aquarius, take a moment to consider, and take a moment now, you know, to consider when you have harmed either yourself or others, knowingly or not knowingly. That's why you're going to take the time out. This knowledge will free you from the story you tell about it, because you could be lying when you tell background history about yourself or this person or this experience. All right, so use this new moon energy to start looking at stuff in a new way. You know, start being more so in the middle. All right, that way you can connect with your truthful remorse. And Cancer season, with this new moon being in Cancer and Lilith is in Cancer, this is a perfect time to do a reality check. All right, so be like real honest with yourself, you know, really check yourself, like a self inventory with a neutral state, like kind of act like you're a third party. They don't even know you and don't know all the stories and stuff, but can give you some honest opinions about what you have done. So you want to kind of do that to yourself. And if you need help doing that, then maybe you do need to reach out to an external source to look at both sides of the story, or even if it's just a one-sided story. Some people are very intuitive and they can see the whole within that one piece. All right, but it takes a special person to do that. So when you're looking for counselors or therapists or spiritual lists, you know, just make sure that they have you know, that you leave the reviews, responses, and all that kind of stuff, and then you can pretty much go from there, because you are a very wise person. So a good question, of course, like I said, to ask yourself is, why is there guilt there? You know, where is this guilt coming from, and why am I carrying it? Because some of the stuff might not be yours. You might be holding on to somebody else's guilt. So pay attention and take action to uncage yourself, you know, from the prison that you're making your own, to keep your own self in. Have a good day and night, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Uranuses. And this is for the new moon in Cancer with Lilith. Okay, Grandma Lilith, Big Mama Lilith in Cancer as well during this Cancer season.